All right, well, there is a new rule in Kokomo that is now in effect. If you take city transportation, public transportation, you now have to wear a face covering, and those masks will not be provided. You need to have one when you get on a trolley here. Joining me now is the Kokomo Mayor, Tyler Moore. Mr. Mayor, thank you for being with us here bright and early this morning here. Tell us, first of all, how you arrived at this decision and what has been the practical effect that you've heard so far.
Well, the discussion actually started with our transit director, Tammy Korn. There's been ongoing concern with the ridership, not only protecting the riders themselves from the spread of the virus, but our drivers as well. I mean, just like first responders, I mean, if we lose any drivers in our public transit system, then it can have some very dire effects to those that require or rely on our transit. And so discussions with Ms. Korn resulted in the drivers actually starting to wear masks themselves, being given the opportunity to do that. But again, as the concern heightened with the ridership as well and their well-being, she then decided through the discussions with the drivers to require that the riders have a face covering, whether it be a mask, whether it be a shirt, scarf, whatever they were able to provide. Now, I know we advertised or gave notice starting last week just to prep everybody, to give them time to prepare, through the weekend before we instituted it full swing yesterday morning. But we do have shop rags available on the trolleys and on the buses if riders do show up and haven't received notice or just weren't quite sure what face coverings meant, or if they needed to have particular masks. And actually, it's been well received.
Are there riders here who could not provide themselves with a mask, or if the rags there whatever weren't available? Are there people who aren't able to get to where they need to go in this critical time because of this?
There really hasn't been. I mean, if a rider is at a trolley stop without a face covering or mask, or is rather concerned, we do make arrangements to have one of the Spirit of Kokomo buses follow up with them and provide a face covering and get them still where they need to be. Because again, we understand how essential this service is to those without transportation, and so we're still making necessary precautions, not only with them, but accommodations as well, so they still get to where they need to go.
Any other public places or any other forms of transportation, Uber, what have you, where that requirement is in place, or is this just for the trolley, the buses in service now?
It's just for our public transit, our trolleys and our buses. Now, I'm not sure if any of the individual cab companies here in town are requiring that as well, and Uber isn't a big thing here up in Kokomo, so that's not necessarily a concern. But no, it's just specifically right now for our public transit system.
Mayor, I would love to keep chatting with you. I want to see how things are going, how the social distancing is going, how the GM plant is doing with the ventilators that is making to provide across the country. We'll hope to check in with you another time. But thanks so much for checking in with us, and be well, be healthy, and have a good day.
You do the same. Thanks, Ray.
All right, take care, Mayor.